to our Coach's Corner. Chad Jackson joined by head baseball coach Joe Roberts. Talk about the upcoming 2011 season, which begins this week. And Coach Roberts, you've been in practice since January 10th. Tell us a little bit about how preseason practice has gone.
We've been happy to get out there. We've practiced a number of days, but the weather's always inconsistent, so you can't do everything you'd like every day. But we're going through practices fairly well, starting to turn the corner this week, and really looking forward to playing somebody else. All
right, the Pirates do open up against Winston-Salem State this weekend and have 4 straight weekends of play at home. Take us through the early part of the February schedule.
Well, we've got Winston-Salem State this weekend. The school had just dropped back from Division I, and this is their first year of Division II. The next weekend we've got Southern Indiana, who's got almost their entire team back, and they are the defending national champions. I think it's the 3rd time in 6 years that the defending national champions have opened a season here. We've got Salem the next week, and then we start a 2-week homestand with the Savannah Invitational right behind that. So got a lot of home games here at the start of the season.
All right, Armstrong Atlantic has a few returnees, including all-conference catcher John Roberts. Talk a little bit about your returnees that you've got coming back for the Pirates this season.
Well, John is a middle-of-the-order hitter and a real good catcher, and he's coming back for his 3rd season with us. We've got Michael Price returning out in center field, his 4th year little switch hitter. And then at the corners, Drew Walker played a good bit of the time last year at 3rd, and Chris Zitrauer is over at first. Those are the 4 guys that played the most. We have Josh Heath as a position guy. Josh has played left, right, and DH, and is a great guy to have around to help you through ball games position-wise. Starting pitcher-wise, we have Chris Bass back, who was a tough luck guy last year. Okay, out in the bullpen, we'll have Jonathan Fulgham will be back for his final year with us, and Trent Landa will be back for his final year with us. Two good left-handers out of the pen. Blake Culberson will go from trying to be a starting pitcher to being a setup or closer type. When his health returns, we don't know what week he'll be ready. As far as the returning guys go, Jesse Osborne's having to redshirt because of an injury.
And to join those returnees, Coach Roberts, you have some newcomers that have picked up some honors before joining the Pirates that are really well thought of.
Alex Frederick is a Division I transfer from UNCG, really good defensive shortstop, real good player that was named amateur baseball player in the state of Maryland. And he's really going to help us a lot up the middle. Clayton Miller's another one that picked up honors. He got the Class 4A Player of the Year for Lakeside High School and leading them to the state championship game, and he'll help us give us another catcher in there. Mike Barnhill is a real good defensive middle infielder, so we're going to be real solid up the middle on defense with Alex and Mike. Picked up a couple of good hitting corner outfielders in Larry Jackson from Chattahoochee Valley and Josh Purvis from Middle Georgia's 2 good corner hitters. And you know, we've picked up a number of good freshmen. Cody Powell that can play all 4 corner spots. Will Thomas can play 3 spots in the infield, and Tanner Jones is a little speedster out there in the outfield. Are some of those guys that we have.
And Coach Roberts, tell us about the newcomers that you've got for the pitching staff this year.
We've got Scott Strickland from nearby Richmond Hill, who'd been up at Augusta State and has transferred here to Armstrong, and he'll pitch opening weekend along with Chandler Hall, who was a really good pitcher in high school, had a tired arm, and was actually an accomplished outfielder in junior college that will be a part-time position player for us, but a good left-handed pitcher that's going to pitch after a 2-year layoff. We have quality closer. Jamie Moore's going to throw out of the closer spot for us, and we think that's going to be a good move for him. He's a former junior college starter, so those three guys are really going to help that way. And we've got Justin Crosby that's going to help us out of the bullpen with long relief or whatever the job entails that day. So we've picked up some guys that can help us.
All right, Armstrong Lake opens up the season on this weekend against Winston-Salem State. Coach Roberts, good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks.